time is my real test.
What is up, people of the internet and viewers of YouTube? It's me, Online Squid, here for an awesome new thing we're doing called a Let's Play. I don't know if you've heard of them, but we're doing one of Pokemon Red this time around because, well, we all love Pokemon here. We love it. It's awesome, and if you don't like it, I don't understand how you can't, honestly. It's kind of baffling, but we are not going to continue the game. We're going to start a new game just for you guys. We're going to start off. Hopefully you guys will play along with us. We're going to try and do about 15 minutes at a time. Hopefully that'll be good enough. And we're doing this mainly because it is the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, so that fits in there real well. We meant to do this months and months ago, but we just never got the chance to. But we finally do have the chance to play this awesome game with you guys, and it is time to start this journey. I'm going to skip through all this stupid dialogue because if you've played Pokemon before, you've probably heard this about 200 times. I'm going to say 300 for most of you hardcore fans. 1,000 for me. Just saying. And we are not going to go with any of these stupid names, Red or Ash or Jack. No, I'm going to name my character, my normal handle. And in the comments, make sure you guys tell me what you name your character and what you name your rival. I always try and pick something a little bit meaner for Gary. Normally it's something like Asshat or just something absurd. Sadly, you only get 8 characters, I believe, so you can't do too much with it. And here he is, looking like Goku. I think my main character should have looked like Goku, honestly, because otherwise, just a kid in a hat. Blue, I don't think so. Gary or John, it doesn't work with me. So I am going to try and keep this cleaner, though. So let's just go with good old Weenie. Yeah, Weenie ought to do it. And I'm sure it's not spelled right, but I don't care about syntax or anything like that. So blah 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 blah. Yes, you'd think you'd know if your grandson's or nephew's freaking name was a Weenie, but apparently Oak's been hit in the head too many times. So let's go. Let's get this journey started. We are gonna have a really fun time right after I finish playing with my SNES. Oh, a little bit of Final Fantasy. Yeah. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is come over to my computer because always grab that first potion in the beginning of the game. If you, somehow lose against Gary in the first match or are going to, you can always use that potion at the beginning of the game to keep you from losing that first match. I can't stand to lose the first match against Gary. It's just a stinging insult, like a slap right to the scrotum. Hi. Oh, Winnie is out, Grandpa's lab, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I guess I can't steal this map just yet. You'd think after playing this about 500 times I'd understand that. Oh, that's right. It's always something different to start the game. Oh no! It's unsafe. So my question is, are these people just constantly just trapped in this little square with only 2 houses and 5 people just stuck there forever, nowhere to go? I mean, that guy doesn't even have a house. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 people here, 4 people at least. Oh no, there's another person outside. So 5 people don't have houses to live in this stupid town. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Now, also guys, make sure you tweet or comment in the comment section below telling us what Pokemon you like to start with. I know in Pokemon Red it's most of the time Charmander, not Charizard, but there are always some people who really like Bulbasaur and Squirtle as well. I do like Squirtle, especially Blastoise. Blastoise is beast, but I also like Bulbasaur. I like all of them just about equally in this game. So I think we start with, Charmander. And I'm gonna say no, just right there. So the left is Charmander, the middle is Squirtle. He has a higher defense, and then of course on the very right is Bulbasaur. So you can't look at their stats, but I do believe Squirtle has the highest defense, and then Bulbasaur, and then Charmander. And then for attack, I believe it's Charmander, I want to say Squirtle again, and then Bulbasaur. So they each kind of, oh no, oh crap. Well, I guess I'm stuck with Bulbasaur. I like Bulbasaur anyway. Bulbasaur is pretty cool, especially when you're starting out. You have that grass Pokemon that really helps you out with the first thing. And I'm not gonna nickname him. I like Bulbasaur unnamed. Most of the time I nickname my other Pokemon though, just because it's easier to figure those out, especially with the bad categorizing system or bad box system in Gen 1 rather than Gen 3, which I really liked. Oh, he wants to fight. He wants to fight. The only downside is I do believe that grass is either 2 times or 4 times more vulnerable to flames than it is to than water is to grass. So these fights with Gary will be much harder, but if you get a good water Pokemon like Gyarados, he's a dragon type, but he learns those water type moves and can really wreck Gary's Charizard, or in this case, Winnie's Charizard. I wish he could nickname his Pokemon too. Okay, so we're just going to fight out this fight. I'll try to clip out most of the meaningless fights. I'll do all the trainer fights just because those are probably an essential part of grinding and leveling up your Pokemon. But as far as wild fights, we're not going to record any other the ones besides the ones we're capturing. We will try to do all 151 Pokemon in this playthrough. We might get there, we might not, who knows. We're wanting to do all the gens on this playthrough. So we're going to start with Gen 1 and we're going to do red. We're not going to do blue, we're not going to do the copies, but we'll do red, crystal, most likely sapphire, and then we'll move through the other generations as well, hopefully leading straight up to that release of Sun and Moon. Maybe we can fit all those in before Sun and Moon comes, but I mean, that's a lot of playthroughs in a short amount of time, hopefully. So we're going to keep on tackling because that's the only move we know. It's kind of boring and stupid and grr. But we're probably going to win this really good. Like I said, Bulbasaur, I do believe, has a bit of a higher defense than Charmander, so that really helps in this first fight because Charmander obviously doesn't know any fire moves, so there's nothing to worry about on the special attack side of that. It's just picking the Pokemon that has those better stats. And we win. Okay, cool. Didn't have to use that potion. And we just rubbed Gary's or Weenie's face in it. Burn, level 6. And let's go wreck some more wild Pokemon. Why not? Let's go do it. Oh yeah, unbelievable. Blah 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 blah. Don't worry. I'm gonna fight you, I think it's 6 or 7 more times, and beat you all those times as well. Douche Canoe. Okay, I wish I could have named him Douche Canoe, but you don't get that many slots. Yeah, run away! I fast forwarded there a little bit in case you didn't notice. Before we go any further, let's count these up. 1, there's 3 in that building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 5 people without a house. I have my house, and Weenie has his house. So, oh, Professor Oak, 6. 6 people without houses in this stupid town. Definitely a Japanese town. Nothing against the Japanese, of course. Okay, blah 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 blah. Can I have your map? Oh no. Okay, we'll have to go and get the parcel from the other town. I believe it's Pallet Town, maybe. I don't know. I've only played this game like 8 times. I want to know what this guy's doing. Just smoking weed? Probably smoking weed. It's the 90s. Oh no. I probably could, like, clip through this fight, but I won't. Who cares? It's the first fight anyway. Tell you what, we will fast forward through the fights just to make them a bit quicker, but we are not gonna clip through the fights unless I have nothing good to say. So, kind of like that one. I also have nothing to say right now. Oh, we didn't get stuck. Well, that's always good. I am going to try and do everything in this playthrough. Oh, you can't go through here. This is private property. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try and get everything into this playthrough. I'm not going to skip a lot of parts. Normally, I just go straight to the Pokemart, but we're going to check out this whole town first. Anyway, cool. Okay. Screw this. Let's go get this parcel. And, yeah, oh, how did you know? How did you know I'm from Pallet Town? How did you know? Yeah. Yeah. I've got the parcel. Don't worry. Okay. This is how our Pokemon journey begins. Working for UPS. And I'm not even going to go through these. We don't need to fight until we need to catch some Pokemon. So, we're going to avoid all these areas. I'd like to go into that area, but whatever. And, okay. No fights. No stupid fights. Get this done. What? Well, it seems you like to search. I always love the sound that you, at the end of you finishing a quest or something like that. Oh, look here. Here's the douche canoe. He has such a bad attitude. I don't get it. Like, he has a millennial attitude, like kids these days. I never noticed that mine and his backpacks are opposite. I have a green backpack with a white button, and he has a white backpack with a green button. And he has bigger ears. Take that, weenie. And we now have our Pokédex. And we have Pokemon number 1 of our Pokédex. So, 1 out of 151. I don't think we can get that Mew or Mewtwo just yet in this. I wonder if that's trading. We might do it. We might get there. We'll get at least 149. I know that. Well, minus Scrabbler. Who knows? We're gonna get them all. Gonna try and catch them all. Oh, had to fart. Sorry. And blah 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 blah. Yeah, you're gonna borrow it from your sis. Whatever. Yeah, diabolical plan. Run away. Okay. So, I hate how we never see Gary in the world space except for time defense. That would have been cool. But this is Gen 1. Make sure in the comments below you guys also tell me how excited you are for Pokemon Sun and Moon. That's going to be really cool. Gen, I believe, 6 or 7. Oh, I have to stop pressing on the map, don't I? I have to talk to Gary's sister, or Weenie's sister. Oh, awesome. And we got the town map. So we got the town map. We are on our way to whatever great adventures are on our way. So we have left the first area and finished that first quest, I think. Guys, this is going to be the end of our first episode. I know it was quick, but we are going to do these in longer lengths, try and get more done, maybe do them in sections. But if you guys did enjoy this first episode of the Pokemon Red playthrough with us at SquidTV, make sure you guys give us a big thumbs up and subscribe, because we're going to make a whole lot of these on about all the games. We might even overlap a lot of the games. Maybe we'll just run through the quests or the main storyline here in Pokemon Red and just catch those 6 Pokemon, our starter team Pokemon, and then we will play through everything, get through the league, and then start Crystal's storyline while we're still catching all the Pokemon in Red. If you guys do want me to do that, or whatever you want us to do, please leave it in the comment section below. Subscribe, because we're going to be coming out with a lot of these, like I said. And as always, my name is Online Squid, and this, well guys, this is SquidTV.